Hi, this is Mike, and in this tutorial I want to show you how I like to set up my Zoom meetings so that I'm the host and I can share my screen, but I can also see my desktop and see everything I need to see. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up Zoom, and I'll start my meeting. And once I start my meeting, I can go ahead and close this Zoom window. And now I've got my meeting right here, and I can start my video. So here I am in my video. Now there are a few things that I'm going to do when I want to share my screen. So the first thing I'll do is I'm going to open up a Google Chrome window. So here's Google Chrome, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'll share the website that I want. So if I were going to go to a Google slideshow, I'll just go to slides.google.com. I'll start my slideshow. So here's a slideshow that I want to play. And now I'm just going to go ahead and hit present. Now the thing is, it'll present full screen, and I don't want it to be full screen. I would like it to be in that little window for myself, but I'd like it to be full screen for the students. So what I'll do is, if I'm in Google Slides, I'll just sort of hover over my Google slide and I'll see this menu appear at the bottom, and I'll just minimize that. This is the exit full screen button here. So now my video is, my window has the slideshow in it, and now my video is over here, but I'm not sharing this slideshow yet. Now, this is the window that I'm going to share, and I can put whatever I want in here. So let's say I was going to do a Blackboard site. I wanted to show something in Blackboard. So I'll call it Blackboard, and now it's another tab in this window. And I can keep going. I can create as many as I want. So I'll just go to blackboard.wm.edu. Let's say I wanted to have a Google Doc open at the same time that I wanted to show them, so I'll just go to docs.google.com. And so now I'm prepared for my class. I've got everything that I want in this page, in this Google Chrome window. So I've got my Google Doc, I've got my Blackboard site, and I've got a presentation that I want to show. So now the trick is to share it. So now when I want to share it with students, what I'll do is I'll go to share screen. But before I do that, I want to make sure that I have control over all the windows. So what I'll do is I'll go to, there's a little stop video button, and if I go to the little caret, the arrow to the right of that, I'll click it, and I'll go to my video settings. And if I go to general, you'll see use dual monitors, and that's going to allow me to move the windows around. So I'll have use dual monitors checked when I'm the host. So now that I've got that set, I'll close that. And I'm just going to share my screen. I'll click Share Screen. And I'm only going to choose that window that I want to share. I'll click Google Chrome. That's the window that I'm sharing. I won't share my whole desktop. And I'll click Share. Now, if you notice, what happens is I've got this window that has a green box around it now, and that means that's what I'm sharing to my students. And I've got this other window that's got me in it right here, and so that's my video feed from Zoom, and I can switch that. I can minimize it. I can show speaker view, active speaker view, or as more people join, I'll be able to do gallery view, and the gallery view button will appear right up here, and I can click on that and I'll see the whole gallery, and I can expand that or shrink it down to suit my needs, and I can see the entire class on one side, and I can see what's being shared on the other side. And the key here is that the students will see in full screen this big green window that you see here, the one that is lined in green, and they'll see the video feed as well. And if they do side-by-side view, what they'll see is on one side of the screen they'll see the screen that you're sharing large, and then on the other side of the screen they'll see everyone who's participating in whatever view that they want. So they could put it on speaker view, or they could put it on gallery view. So just keep that in mind. And they'll have a slider bar right in the middle here which you don't see here because I'm in host view, but if I were in participant view, I'd have a slider bar between the video feed and the shared screen, and I could just grab that and I could stretch it out and make the video feed area bigger or smaller, and make the shared screen area bigger or smaller, depending on my preferences. So that's basically how you do it. I'll stop my share. And now you'll notice when I stop the share, that green box that was around this page goes away. And if I start my share again, then that green box comes back. Stop share. And that's all there is to it. This has been Mike Bloom with the Studio for Teaching and Learning Innovation. Thanks for watching.